Hey guys, I wanted to show you this. It's an application called XBMC. In fact, it's the new version called Kodi. I wanted to show you what you can do with it, and then I'm going to delete it from my system. And I'm going to help you show you how you build it up from scratch to the way that I have it now. Alright, so let me show you quickly what it can do. Let's see. It can do live stuff. This is an application, well, this is a program called Al Jazeera. It's a news service, much like CNN used to be when they cared about news as opposed to entertainment. So, it is in English. It's very good.
Business Latest is brought
It
to you
streams
by
incredibly well.
Sri
You can watch it
Tourism.
for hours. It's world news, so it's very here. Show you what else you can do with it. Well, there's pre-recorded. There's TV shows. Let's show you what's popular. All of these shows are here. They're ready to stream. They're simple. They're easy. They're organized. Clicking on Homeland. Not only does it have Homeland, it has every episode of Homeland, and in good quality. So, this little wheel is rotating. That's good. Shows you the reality of the whole situation. Here, let's pick season 3. Here you go. Season 3, episode 5. For example, it gives you a little synopsis of what it was about, so you can remember if you've seen it or not. And then these are pointers to different spots where this file is hosted. So huge files is good. 180 uploads works well, but it makes you type in stuff. I like move reel. I like billion uploads. SD stands for standard def. Since I'm on Wi-Fi, I'm gonna click that because it's good enough. Alright, this is important too. Sometimes these don't work. Wow, it is raining outside. I'm going to click this one. You know, it is the web, and sometimes things just don't work. But most of the time, this works beautifully. And if you find one resource that doesn't work well,
the United States
the next one
launched
does.
a series of strikes against.
And it buffers so quickly now. I think that's the new version of Kodi, that you can actually jump ahead, which you couldn't do before. There's also movies. Now it's best to watch movies that you already own. Here's the most popular movies. There's 100 different ways to set this up. You can set it up by a thumbnail like I have, but you can also view it as all sorts of different ways. It's a list. Oh, you can see even more. Here, you may have heard of this one. So this, in the background, they call this fan art. So I've never used VK or VK Box. Just maybe I should look into it. Ice Films I know. Move Reel I know. HD I speak that. 3, 2, 1. I already hear it. It's playing. It just fades in with their interesting songs. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, it is pretty amazing. So that's what most people like to do with this. What I'm going to do now is delete this from my system. Alright, well that was a little painful. I deleted Kodi from my PC, but just so I can show you how to set it up. So first I'm going to show you where to get it. Let's open up a browser. Type in Kodi, no W's, Kodi TV, Kodi.tv, and go to downloads. Another good button over here is donate. Don't do it now. Let's get it working first. Make sure you like it. But a lot of people put a lot of work in this. I don't know any of them personally, but click on the donate button. Wait till you get it installed, working, and start telling 10 friends about it. And then say, donate a couple bucks. Putting a lot of good effort into this, and I think you're going to enjoy it. All right, downloads. Gotham is the latest release. However, I like Kodi. And Kodi is, well, their newest version is RC3. I like running their actual release candidate. I've also run the ARM version and the Ubuntu version. But let's run, there's the nightly build if you're really into this. But I'm just going to run something a little more stable. Oh, I've already downloaded it just for the sake of this video. So I'm going to jump out of this and just run it. Publisher unknown, they should fix that. Okay, next. Agree. I'm just going to go through and install it the way Well, anyone would. Just click, click, click. Now I may cut here and then join where we finish if it takes too long. All right, well, it finished. Okay, here we go. Here's Kodi. So it finished downloading and I chose to run it. And now this is what XBMC or Kodi looks like. And well, it's a player of sorts. It's a multimedia player and it enables you to, well, do pictures, videos, music, programs. I'm going to show you how to configure it where you can get it to do things beyond your PC or your local network. And that involves, well, going to the file manager and setting up different repositories on the web. So I'm going to click add a source. I'm going to add one. Do not forget the HTTP because it's going to the web. HTTP fusion, no W's, fusion.tvaddons.ag. Someday I gotta look that up and find out where that's pointing. That is fusion. I put a dot in front. A lot of people suggest it on the web. It puts it at the top. All right, that's nice. And let's add another source. Now, it didn't complain to me, meaning it found data there. I'll show you how to verify that. HTTP again, : xfinity.xunitytalk.com. And that part matters. It needs to be great. This part doesn't. You can name it anything you want. I put a dot in front so it ends up on top. Okay, here's the two sources. I'm going to open this one. And look, it actually points at stuff. I'm going to open this one. It points at stuff. All right, we're done with that for now. We've set up 2 pointers to the web. Now what we're going to do is go from system over to videos, add-ons. This is saying it's a first time run. All right, what I'm going to have you do is click get more. And then it's going to show you all sorts of things that come with the Kodi for free. Here's one that's worth clicking on. Al Jazeera is news. It is like CNN used to be when they were concerned about news. Now they just want to, well, keep talking apparently. So this is world news. It's actually very enlightening. I recommend clicking on it. At first I thought it was Al Qaeda news, but it's not. It's very, very good news service. The best that I've seen in a while. It's worth doing XBMC just for that. But anyway, I digress. We're going back. You know, there's a couple things you can do with XBMC. You can stream live media, which is cool. You can also, well, find stuff that's been pre-recorded and TV, movies. All right, what we want to do now is install from zip. I'm going to take you to the Fusion one first. And they did a great job. Thank you guys. They made it easy for you. Let's do Hub Wizard. I'm going to go ahead and move ahead. Fusion again. Start here again. This add-on installer is very good. That's going to help you a lot too. Yeah, the Config Wizard. So we've run those two. And they've installed programs. So let's go over to programs. Oops, sorry. Programs. Now, there's the Config Wizard. That's neat. And there's the add-on installer. Config Wizard, you're going to choose your platform, and it makes it a lot better. So, if you're running on a Mac box, if you're running on a Windows box, this is the one I'm going to run. It's going to tweak everything and enable it to work as good as possible. I'm not going to do that right now, because it enables you to find all sorts of cool things like featured add-ons. Now here's how I got the Genesis. It's a neat add-on. It's also how I got Ice Films in one channel. There. I'm just going to click on this one and click install. Alright, when I finished installing Genesis, I've got this message a couple times. That do I want to disable it? Let's click no. Alright, that's done. Now let's go back and install more. So one channel's good. Let's go ahead and install that. Install. This one goes pretty quick. That's done. Ice films, of course, good. All right, well, you get the idea. I'm going to jump to something else and show you how to make it look pretty. All right, so you may have noticed that I had the icons come up and greet me. So let's see. I've installed a couple of them. This one's also interesting. A lot of BBC stuff. Here's France, etc., etc. Really, if you're an expat, which means you came from a different country, here's the world section, just for fun. You see Czech stuff, Colombian stuff, Greek, Indian, Arabic, Pakistani, Portuguese, Russian. It goes on and on and on and on. So let me show you how to do the next piece. I'm going to go back to System, choose Settings this time, go to Appearance, Skin Settings, Add-ons. So this is going to make it pretty. It's going to make it so that we can quickly and easily get to our favorite add-ons. Let's see, I'll put one channel there. So I'm skipping a couple of them because they're programs, not add-ons. Ice Film, and what the heck, let's do YouTube. Down at the bottom. And then I'm going to page down till I get to programs. And let's do the same thing with program add-ons. There we go. That was the add-on. It was neat. And the config wizard. But what about the Xfinity piece? Now I got to show you how to do that real quick. So, Xfinity. Actually, any new repository. See, there they all are. They just launch really quickly. Any new repository, we want to go to Get More. And then we're inside a repository, we want to jump out. That happened to be the kodi repository we were in. But now we want to jump out as far as we can. Install from zip file. This time we're going to put it to the Xfinity. And they have some good repositories here. Here's Xunity Talk repository. The iStream one, pretty neat. It'll enable you to change the skin. That's the look of your XBMC or kodi interface. It makes it pretty neat. So now we want to get add-ons from this repository. If you didn't see it, you need to bounce back up. It's interesting to play with this. Let's see, I'm going to go to Video Add-ons. Here's one I love, Cartoon World. I love cartoons. Cartoon World has a lot of great cartoons, and it categorizes them nicely. We have stuff from Disney, etc. Notice there's Disney Junior, there's Expat TV. There's live streams. A lot of people like live streams to be able to watch channels that they don't get in their local area. I get that. I'm not in that situation actually. Where I am, you can put a TV antenna on your roof and get a ton of stuff. If you don't, and you are in the suburbs that don't quite get this stuff, there's one repository called Fun in Movies. If you're from India, you got to run this one. A lot of Bollywood stuff. I wish this would update. There we go. A lot of Bollywood stuff there. Neat spot. Film On, a lot of stuff for the UK. A lot of live channels from the UK. There's one called US TV Now. It's in one of the repositories. You can look for it and find it, attach it. That one will enable you to stream US channels. If you travel abroad, you can even pay for some channels. I think it's 19 bucks. But you get a lot of great channels. You get the History Channel, and it comes in beautifully. You get Disney, you get Nickelodeon, etc. Look into it. Please remember to comment, like, and share. Not only does it enable us to find out what you want to see next, but it motivates us to do another video. Hey, thanks again for watching. Talk to you soon.